nine, eight, seven, six, five, four, three, two. Are you ready?
Welcome to Highway Wrestling. It is Headlock Monday. I'm going to sit still. I don't, I get excited. I don't want to break this microphone.
Yeah. Don't hurt the equipment.
Ricky, how was your weekend of wrestling, buddy?
It was good. I didn't watch much of it. I wasn't paying $50 or $60 to watch the AEW pay-per-view, but I did catch clips of it. And by the time I realized I could just ignore Xbox and put the cock on my phone and watch NXT, it was down to the main event. But the main event was good.
I'm not sure that that's the first time you've had to put your cock on your phone.
It wouldn't be the last either.
It definitely won't be the last. All right, so we're going to review No Mercy first. In the first podcast, we're going to have two reviews today. We're going to break them up into two. So you have to join. First off, you have to download both, right? We're going to make you download both today. For some reason, I lost my my thumbs up button on here. I don't know where it went to. But anyway, before we get started, make sure you're going to YouTube and Facebook. Check us out on all those. Like and subscribe. Ring the bell. We went from our review did amazing numbers.
Exactly.
Right? We're brand new. We've only been around a few months now, and we're up to 135 subscribers now on YouTube.
On the tube.
We were 127 this morning, and I put up a little short, and we went from 127 to 135. So that's how that works.
Somebody liked looking at your John Cena figure. Somehow he saw it.
You know what? I ran across those yesterday. We'll get to this review in a second. But I ran across it yesterday. I always go to this toy show in Greencastle to have it once a month. It's smaller vendors. There's a couple big ones there, but not real big ones. And I get to it once a month. And there's a guy there, Justin Scortesi. He is actually a manager for another wrestling promotion and not ATCW anymore, but another wrestling promotion. Super nice guy. I like the guy. He always finds some weird stuff, rare stuff. He carries Japanese stuff. And if you're into that kind of stuff, then Justin is the guy to go to. And I'll tag him in this video once we get it uploaded, and maybe we'll get him to throw some comments. But he had these. If you haven't seen the video yet, we put it up on the Facebook. It's on the YouTube. It's in a short. Check it out. They're about 3 foot tall.
I did see that.
They are legit 3 foot tall. John Cena, Seth Rollins, and Daniel Bryan, which is Brian Daniel, whatever it was at the time. It's actually life-size Daniel Bryan. So
yeah.
So,
not too far off. Slightly bigger than real life Rey Mysterio.
They're the wrists move, the ankles move, the legs move, and I was like, yo, he wanted $20 a piece, and he said, give me 40 for all three, and I was like, yes. So I look like a douchebag. Yeah. I look like a douchebag carrying these things out of the tour. Well, actually, I had two. And I held John Cena by his hand and walked him. So people were some of the weirdos. There's some weird people to go to these shows. All the Pokemon people thought it was awesome. And all the real wrestling fans are like, this guy needs his ass kicked. So
they probably thought you were a Make-A-Wish kid.
Probably. Like, oh, what's your son's name? Seth? Wish I could go to. I could say that. It's true. So anyway, I picked up those yesterday. I think that's all I picked up. The girlfriend got a bunch of Funkos. She likes the Funko stuff. So, we end up spending a couple $100 every time we go for whatever reason. Even for shit we don't even need.
More than you wanted to. Man, you're like a woman in a shoe store.
I tell you what.
Looking for new purses or something.
Well, these are my Versace's.
Yeah,
So
you got an addiction, bro.
I absolutely do have a prediction. I am getting my addiction in a good place though. I'm starting to hang more things up, and I just had a bunch of electrical work stuff done today, so I have some more outlets that I can use. So we're gonna be running some different lighting and woo. So anyway,
Nice.
we're not here for the toys right now. We're not here for the toys.
No,
That's a
no.
Scott thing. That's a Scott thing. So
That is.
uh,
And I'm surprised I didn't run into him at Walmart earlier. And actually, when I was there, I didn't even think about it. I should have went down the toy aisle.
what are you doing?
And I was there trying to get my kids some sweatpants for the fall weather.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, they have actually Walmart now has stuffed animals like little plushies, Macho Man, Warrior, Hogan. Uh, you got to get the Macho Man. It's legit.
Ooh,
It
yeah.
is legit.
Dig it.
Speaking of Macho Man, we're never gonna get this review done. Speaking of Macho Man, I just got in the mail. I collect those micro brawlers. I just got the Black Machismo. And I'll show you. It is it is better than the regular Macho Man.
Nice.
It is the best.
Nice.
Jay Lethal that I have. So, my girlfriend came in. She must have ordered it, and the box was open. I looked in the box, and there it was. I was like, "Oh my god, look at this thing! It is amazing." You know what? Hold on, I gotta pull.
You already talked about it. You got to go get it. Stick with us for our No Mercy review. It's coming
Okay,
after toy time. Oh, nice.
I mean,
That
that
is awesome.
That is a good looking Jay Lethal.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
I love Lethal. He's great.
He's got some of the best impressions.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get into this. No Mercy results review. I caught some of the. I watched the highlights. I didn't get a chance to watch it either because I was working a wedding all weekend, so I was super busy. Didn't get to watch either pay-per-view, but I saw a lot of highlights and a lot of ups in my mind. A lot of upsets that we talked about on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of last week or whatever that was. Really, I mean, this is probably the worst I've ever done on a card. I did not score very well.
Awful predictions.
Well, I mean, you think they were awful. I thought they were right. And they should have been right.
Well, yeah, there's so much in this pay-per-view that happened that I was definitely not expecting. Yeah, just the title changes. It was like almost every title changed. And then Baron Corbin won.
Yeah, there was
how does that happen?
We're gonna get to that. It felt like that there was a lot of resets.
Yeah,
a lot of times they take some of these pay-per-views and they use it for a reset, to just give everybody a shot and start new storylines and whatever. But I did not expect for this one to be the one towards the end of the year. So, all right, let's kick it off. We got the first match. We had Kalani Jordan and Blair Davenport.
that was actually on the pre-show.
Yeah, that was a pre-show. That was nice of you to put that on there, though.
Well, it didn't state it as a pre-show at first.
Yeah,
usually I thought it was just the main card.
Usually they don't do a pre-show. They haven't been doing pre-shows for a long time, and this time they decided to do it. So
yeah, I mean, it was already on the card. I wasn't deleting shit and moving it all around. So I was like, screw it. It's one match. We're keeping it.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's not honestly, every once in a while when they do this kind of stuff, I think it's cool, right? It's appointment TV then. But if you do it every time and you put certain matches, because a lot of times it's matches that nobody's really that interested in, they do in the pre-show.
See us for the AEW Wrestle Dream pre-show.
Yeah, we'll get to that. But when we did our preview, we did preview for 9 matches and ended up with 14. So
yeah,
missed a couple.
They added a couple after it.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. So we missed a couple. right? By the time our preview came out, they had already sent out like 4 other matches or 5 other matches. So, but
Yeah.
we'll get to that. First match: Kalani Jordan and Blair Davenport. We kept joking about Blair Davenport was going to get a colonic, but she did not. She did not. Blair Davenport wins this match, and then it is tacked at the end of the night by Gigi Dolan.
I love me some Gigi Dolan.
I do too, and I'm not. She's got red hair, right? I mean,
It's like orange, red.
yeah. I'm not a fan of redheads, but there's something about Gigi Dolan. I like her. I think I like her.
Curves in all the right places.
Okay, all right. So,
All right.
here we go. Next match. This was a total upset for me. For a lot of us, honestly. Braun Breaker versus Baron Corbin. This match, these guys absolutely beat the tar out of each other from start to finish. Braun started with this, jumped over and flipped over the top rope and landed on top of Corbin. It was ridiculous. But even before the bell rang, ridiculous how this match started.
Yeah, I'm just still blown away that Corbin actually won the damn match. I didn't really read into what happened with it. I was just, like I said, blown away Corbin won, because Corbin never wins anything. He's the guy we've always talked about that he's in the matches to elevate the person he's dancing with, so to speak. So he won.
Or he had a little bit of help. He had that the manager, something Stone. What is his name?
Stone.
Yeah, his last name is Stone.
Oh Christ, not another Stone.
Yeah, not only the best of Stones.
Jesus.
It was the best of Stones.
But still, even when Corbin has had help in the past, he never wins.
Yeah, he never wins. Well, and you know why he won? Because you said he doesn't win.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you said he doesn't win, and he did. He did.
Yeah, WWE was conspiring against me.
So this means that this match is not this is not over. Even Baron came down to the ring on a motorcycle. Did you see this motorcycle?
No, I did not.
It was badass. Big long forks on it. He was wearing one of those like half skull like COVID masks that you weren't allowed to wear, but you had to buy them, but you weren't allowed to wear them.
So he went straight to a Triple H Mania entrance.
It was a Triple H, Undertaker, like you name it. He had it on.
This match, Lone Wolf.
He's now Corbin's wrestling without a shirt, long pants. Like hey, Corbin looked good this whole. They both look great, Braun and Corbin, and again they beat the absolute shit out of each other. I'm not sure why I'm forgetting what this guy's Stone brand. It's I can't remember what his name is anyway. He tried to jump Braun. Braun catches him in midair and then tosses him over the top rope onto 4 or 5 security guys.
Nice.
It was nuts. It was really nuts. Again, I'm just as surprised as you are that Baron Corbin won this.
Yeah. It never happens.
Yeah.
Not at any televised show anyway.
Well, when they do this kind of stuff, it just goes to prove that Baron Corbin is doing great work.
He is very, probably, like I said before, one of the most underrated talents that they have. And just that he sacrifices, taking all of these losses and all these humiliating spots that he's done over the years, like getting dog food thrown on him and whatnot. And he just does it. You never hear anything bad about the guy.
No, we're Baron Corbin guys here. So,
yep.
Next match. Hold on, let me get to it here. Next match: Noam Dar versus Butch for the Global Heritage Cup. It was a Global Heritage Cup match for the for the Heritage Cup. I think I picked Butch in this.
I can't even remember.
I want to say I did. I did. But Noam Dar retains here. Retains the Heritage. this is WWE's or NXT's version of
The Owen Hart Cup.
the Owen Hart Cup. What is what's the one they do in Ring of Honor? We're gonna get 3 rope breaks.
I don't know.
Willa Yuta held the belt for a while there.
Oh, the Pure Championship.
Pure Championship. That's kind of what this is. This is the NXT version of the Pure Championship. Noam Dar, I think he's great here at NXT. I don't think he'll ever make it on the main roster. I just don't see him making it on the main roster. But right now, Noam Dar is doing great work. And honestly, if you just thought about it, why would they give Butch this cup to carry around? He's up on the main roster. I honestly can't imagine that they would put him, but I picked Butch anyway because I like Butch.
Same here.
So okay.
What was next?
Yeah, so we got Tony D'Angelo and Stax versus the Creed brothers, Angel Garza, Humberto Carrillo, and OTM. And OTM is out of the mud. That's what OTM stands for. Out of the mud. That is
the most ridiculous name for a tag team.
So
ridiculous, stupid.
I don't know if it's stupid. It means that they're coming up, right? That they've been in the mud and they're climbing out. I guess if you look at these guys, it looks like both of them look like they're about midway on the evolution chart.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're still bent over, but they out in
the swamp hunting the Loch Ness monster.
Have you seen these guys yet?
Or the Jack Link's beef jerky Sasquatch?
Have you seen these guys yet?
No.
Absolute monsters.
Are they?
Yes.
I remember Scotty did say they were pretty big dudes when he was Googling them or whatever.
Huge. Yeah, huge dudes. I think I stayed with the champions in this. Tony D'Angelo and Stax continue to hold the NXT championship titles.
And you said you were going to go with the Creed brothers.
I did. I was on the fence because I wasn't sure what I hate when they put guys in 4-ways, and I have a theory. I always tell everybody when you put guys in a 4-way, that means your champions that are strong don't have to lose momentum. They lose the titles by somebody else getting pinned, right?
Exactly.
But you still keep them strong, and that's exactly what I thought they were going to go with. But then I switched it at the last minute and decided one of the only ones I did get right was Tony D'Angelo and Stax. I do like Angel Garza and Humberto. What are they called now? They got
Los Lotharios.
Los Lotharios. They have this. It looks like a tattoo. This red, like scrapes across their chest. It actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah,
check them out when you get.
I have seen that. It's pretty good.
Yeah, they're pretty good. But the Stax and D'Angelo, the mob mentality.
Bobbity boopity.
Hey, forget about it. All right. So another upset. I don't know if I'd never see this coming. But Dom Mysterio loses the North American Championship to Trick Williams.
I didn't think it was going to happen yet. Definitely did not see it happening. I mean, I guess with Dragon Lee as the special guest referee, it makes sense that it happened, considering they had already had their match and Dom beat him. But I just thought it would be too soon to take the title off of Dom. You think they're going to give him a rematch for it?
No. I think they just move on. I'm hoping this isn't the start of them losing all their titles.
Yeah.
I'm hoping this is not the start. But again, total upset. So I feel like now that since Trick won this belt, that this belt was made for one other person.
Oh yeah,
Ali. This was Ali's spot.
Yeah,
this was Ali's spot
before he got match.
Yep,
it was his match. That's right.
Before he got let go. So, yeah, little. I'm sure Ali right now is like, "Are you serious, bro?"
Yeah.
Serious.
Man never got to hold a title in his entire run. He did great work too.
Yeah. Yeah. Triple H on his media call said he's definitely going to miss Ali. He loved working with him. So, but yeah, Dom Mysterio loses this North American Championship to Trick Williams. Actually, nice little moment with Trick Williams and Carmella Hayes. Said it right earlier in the night where they were both kind of like, we're both going to be champions. We're, at the end of the night, we're both going to be standing tall. And then we'll get to what happened at the end of the night. But Trick Williams, your new North American championship or champion. We got the women's Extreme Rules match: Becky Lynch versus Tiffany Stratton.
Man, I watched this match, and this was really good. Stratton looked phenomenal. She took a beating. She was
in
busted
a lot of ways.
open. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I think her ass swallowed her shorts. On
She had
numerous occasions.
She went to shopping in Rikishi's closet.
No, definitely not. Same style though, but
Same
not.
style,
It wasn't Rikishi's closet. That's for sure. That thing would have turned it. That would have been a tree swing for her. But yeah, she was great in that match. The moonsault she did through
the table.
Through the it was a swanton through the table. She did a swanton onto the chairs. And Becky was just as good. And she also had a chunk tore out of her arm that I saw after the match.
Yeah, she got color. Her face was bloody too.
Yep. Yeah, that match was really, really good, really hard hitting. It was fast paced. I mean, I didn't see any of the other matches, so I can't say this was definitely match of the night, but I would like to think that it would have been up there.
Well, Tiffany Stratton is our modern day Barbie, and she did not look like Barbie. Well, she did look like Barbie. But she did not fight like Barbie.
Like Barbie got drugged through the mud a little bit.
She fought like Skipper. So absolutely, her from start to finish, these girls beat the shit out of each other. Becky Lynch, the man, not afraid to get her face busted open.
No,
they just going through some of these pictures. There was a shopping cart. Tiffany
she was in the shopping cart and got ran into the steps.
There was a spot where it looked like a reverse DDT. Becky dropped Stratton onto a bunch of Barbie parts.
Yeah, it was a bag full of broken Barbie parts. Yeah, I was like, when she pulled that bag out, I was like, there is no way they're using tacks. There is no fucking way there are tacks in that bag. And it was just broken Barbie pieces.
Now, before we move on, did you see the spot where Becky swung the barbed wire bat and it caught in Tiffany's hair?
Yeah.
Holy shit. That right there told you that bat was absolutely real.
Yeah, it was loaded. I'm wondering if that's what was it? Because Becky had a chunk tore out of her arm. I'm wondering if she ended up because she swung that bat and it ricocheted off the ring post at one point on the outside.
So
I don't know if it hit her on the return or what, but yeah, something had to take a chunk out of her arm.
Yeah, that was that kind of made me laugh. As a guy who's been hit with a barbed wire baseball bat, thank you, Chunky Manson.
Hey, but you got the title.
That's right. I still beat Chunky Manson. I still got a hole in the middle of my back from one of those barbs.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. Final match on for No Mercy. We have Carmella Hayes versus Ilya Dragunov. This is Scotty's boy. Elio this guy is a modern day dragon. He's like 23, 24, 25. He's young.
He is.
He's got his red contacts. I mean, he looks tremendous, and he is one hell of a wrestler.
Yes.
And I did not pick him.
And neither did Scotty.
Scotty did not pick.
He did not. He picked Carmelo.
So for weeks he's been picking Weeks.
Yeah, he
He's been
picked
picking Elite.
Carmelo.
Wow.
I
This thing
think
had to come to a head at some point.
yeah. I think Carmelo's ran through pretty much everybody he could on the NXT roster at this point. Time to move him on.
He's only had the belt for 6 months.
I mean, that's short compared to Roman Reigns.
Yeah. No, I mean, it seemed like he had it longer, but he only had it for 6 months. So congratulations to Elio Dragunov for catching the NXT heavyweight title.
He would make a good addition to the Brawling Brutes or even Imperium.
I actually think Imperium he would be.
Yeah.
But
despite his rivalry with Gunther.
Yeah. So a little end of the night thing with Trick and Carmelo. They were kind of just chatting in the back, and Trick said, you wrestled a hell of a match. No big deal. You'll get your title back, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, I'm the champion. I'm a North American champion right now, and you'll eventually be the heavyweight champion again. And the whole time, Carmelo is looking at his belt.
Yep.
Looking at Trick's belt. And you can see it.
It's getting ready to turn.
It's coming. It's coming. Yep. And there was a lot of rumors about those two guys moving up to the main roster and joining Bobby Lashley. So who knows there. So
yeah, that would be interesting considering Lashley's having issues with the Street Profits now for whatever reason. They seem to lose every match.
Yeah, that's
and
weird.
Lashley's getting pissed.
It just started.
Yeah.
It's weird. I'm hoping that they don't break these guys up already prematurely.
No.
So
I could move Trick and Carmelo up, add them in, and fucking bring Shelty B back and put him in there.
There you go. I would like to see Trick stay down a little longer. There were still some times in that match with him and Dom. Dom carried that match. Dom was great. Dom has wrestled his ass off. Actually, he just wrestled.
He's getting better. He's getting better.
Friday night, he had a dark match versus Cena.
Yes, I did read that after SmackDown.
Dom is doing some great work right now. I think he elevated Trick in this for sure.
Yeah.
So, but I like to see Trick stay down a little while longer.
Eddie would be proud of Dom.
That's my boy.
Yep.
That's my boy. All right, well, that's going to do it here for our No Mercy review. Make sure you please go like and subscribe to the channel. We are on all your podcasting platforms, Spotify, Google Play, Apple Podcasts. Go give us a download. Also, while you're there, write us a review. Tell us how good Ricky looks like. Ricky, let's see that hair. I know you shaved your head. You're still wearing the damn hat.
It's not shaved, man. I gotta find something like some sort of like electric shaver or something because my head's all nicked up.
You got to use the blade. That's the way to go. You'll get used to it. Your head will become you'll get knots in your head, but eventually your head will give up and it'll just give in. It'll just give in, and you'll be able to cut your hair perfectly.
Yeah, I seem to be bleeding a lot like John Moxley here lately.
You're hard weighing yourself. You need one of those. You need one of those Harry's blades. Is what you need. That's what you need.
It's the one that looks like a scythe.
No, you not. Your sling blade.
Yeah.
Anyway, go hit us up on all those platforms on YouTube and everywhere else you can find us. And we'll see you guys next time
On the hard way.